video games, personal improvement. I've spent years confronting both of these concepts. I'm a gamer and I used to play games for minutes, days, hours, yeah, basically nearly all the time. At some point in my life I was just waking up, opening my game, playing it, taking some time to eat, take a shit because it's important, and yeah, going to bed and starting again and again and again. And yeah, it wasn't the best time of my life at all. I was just, yeah, pretty depressed, not going out much, and just, yeah, it was my routine, waking up, playing the game, going back to sleep basically. And it was, yeah, frustrating and not a good mood to be a part of. Then I joined my my former university, and things started to change. I got to school, I met new friends, amazing people, and starting to socialize, etc., etc. And this part of my journey was the beginning of my self-improvement journey that I'm sharing with you right now. And it was unconscious, mainly at this time, was like, what, 6 years ago, was very unconscious. And now, for mostly 3 years, I've been really focusing on improving myself and trying to step up my life and step up and, yeah, get better at what I'm doing and be a better person, be a better friend, and be better at my craft and do with what I want to do, create what I want to create, and just be myself. And this journey, let's be honest, it's tough, but it's also quite rewarding. I want to say rewarding because it helped me going away from video games a bit, but also it helped me a lot in going outside of my comfort zone and try new things. I got to teach now. I got to do these videos, which is awesome. It's scary as well because I'm trying new things. I don't know if it's great or not. I don't know what it's gonna do for me, but I'm trying, and that's the most important part about it. It's trying to grow, try new things. Repetition is what's gonna help improve my craft and your craft as well. So I truly advise you to do something like this and try to do your best to do stuff. So yeah, go for it, basically. So I talked about gaming, I talked also about self-improvement, and a few weeks ago I started to, think about how I can make a link between them. And the only link I can make is how video games are built compared to how life is. So as a gamer, I played a lot of games like FIFA, NBA 2K, and a bit of Hearthstone card game. So I think when you play FIFA, I played a lot of Ultimate Team, and on 2K a lot of My Player. It's the same concept. The addictive part of it is you start from the bottom and you try to go to the top. So basically, if I take 2K for example, you have a shit player, like you can't shoot, you can't dunk, you can't pass, you don't have any minutes, and the idea is to grind with the small amount of time you get to get better and better, be a starter, win MVPs, Rookie of the Year, etc., etc., all the awards you can get, and get a championship with the team you are playing with. Usually, if you want to have better chance to play, you go into not really good teams, etc., etc., and that's how I like to play the game, bringing teams that are considered shit and get them to the top. I'm not gonna quote any teams, but right now the Cavs, meh. And that's only real common ground I found between these two concepts. If you take life is a game. It's like even when you graduate your uni or you just go to the next step in your school career, I would say, it's the same thing. You're at the bottom of something and you're trying to grind the way up and elevate yourself, basically. And you can do that by trying new stuff, socialize, exploring new concepts, get better at what you're doing, and explore. People talk a lot about delayed gratification, and that's something that gets taught a lot of games, because if you want to play the game, like I would say properly, but if you want to play the game just grinding by yourself, not buying stuff on the side, not buying within the game, you're just gonna spend a lot of time grinding, spending time, energy, and tries. You're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna try new things, you're gonna learn skill moves, you're gonna learn how to pass the ball, how you can do it differently, how your teammates are gonna call the ball, etc., etc. So in video games you got this idea of grinding, and you got this in life as well. You got this in sports. Sport games and sports in real life are the same, in a way. It's just when you use this bad boy and in real life you run, basically. You practice your skill moves, you try to shoot in different ways. As a volleyball player myself, I try to be a setter and set the ball in different matters, try to set it the best way I can according to every situation, and I try to improve at every situation. How can I make a better pass next time? And that's what I do every time I play volleyball. It's the same when I run. I'm a runner now. I try to improve my times, and every time I go out, I'm focusing on the time I'm aiming at. So for example, I want to run 10 kilometers in 50 minutes, less than 50 minutes. I used to do it, now I can't. I'm trying to grind my way back to this 50 minutes, and even more if I can go to 45 one day, I don't know, it would be awesome, but for now I doubt it. I'm mainly focusing on getting to the 50 minutes. So to conclude this video, I wanted to say that gaming and life are pretty similar. Now, even more games are using life as example to build the game. So as a society, we usually go for what's more funnier than what's difficult and dense, basically, and hard to get. And gaming is giving you this ability to find success easily, virtual success easily, and makes life tougher in a way because you focus within the game and not on your objectives if you don't want to be a professional gamer. So my question for you is, if you are a gamer or if you have some sort of addiction like this, how could you use this kind of addiction and compare it to life in order to grow yourself and reach your objectives? How can you use this tool you use to distract yourself as a tool to make you grow up, elevate, and grind towards your objectives? What can you do to make your life even better? How this analogy could help you in the future to reach your dreams and goals, if you have some, and truly advise you to have dreams and goals. It's very important in life. If you have also any suggestions on analogies or comparisons to, put life somewhere, life here and another concept here, like, I don't know, art, what could it be? Yeah, I have just art in mind. Movies is a part of art, if you say it that way. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But if you have other ideas, share it in the comments. It would be dope to debate about it, maybe in a few days or maybe in a few years if this video is seen. As long as it's seen, it's awesome. Thank you very much, guys, for listening to me and staying with me throughout this whole video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and share it around you if you can, and I'll see you next week. Bye.